Hey guys, it's Marshall from Going Gear, and today we're going to take a look at the Niwalker 550n3. So we took a look at the 750 in another video. This is another really high quality light. Very durable, tough light. So let's go ahead and pull the light out. We'll take it out, get the zip tie off of it, get it out of its bag, set it to the side, show you the other stuff that you get in there with it. So you have an instruction manual, always worth reading, especially with these newer lights. They get kind of complicated, so it's good to know about all their functions, what's compatible with them, compatible batteries. So it's compatible with a single 18650, two 123s, or two 16340s. I always recommend 18650s. Get the best bang for your buck. Here is the holster. Really nice holster. Nice, thick, durable nylon. Protects the light really well. Other stuff that you have in there, you have a pocket clip. Obviously, it's removable because it's not on there right now. So you can put that on there if you want to, and then you have a couple other things in here. I'll take this out and show you what you get. So you have this right here is if you don't want to have the stainless steel bezel on there. Some people don't like to have that extra reflectivity, so you can take the stainless steel bezel off, put this on there, and just have an all black light. And then you have some spare O-rings and then your lanyard. So that's all the extra stuff that you get with it. Let me show you the holster real quick. Slide the light down in there. You can see, protects it really well, protects it on all the sides, holds it in there nice and secure. Good looking holster, nice and durable, just like the light. Alright, so that's everything that comes with it. Let's go ahead and set all this stuff to the side. Take a little bit closer look at the 550. So you can see they definitely didn't skimp on materials in terms of amount of materials. Just like the 750, this is a pretty beefy light. So it's meant to be really durable, hard to use kind of light. So lots of aluminum on this thing, nice thick walls, and lots of material for heat sinking up here. Obviously the stainless steel bezel, you've got the teeth on there so you can use it as a strike bezel, or when you have it on a table, it'll show the light is actually on when you have it turned on. Two switches on it, so you have a switch on the rear, switch on the side, and you have this kind of poking up piece right here that helps you get oriented a little bit better. So if you feel that in the darkness, you know that the switch is on the other side, or the switch is pretty prominent when you run your fingers around it. It's pretty easy to activate. Also, if you grip it, if you have it like this and just squeeze, you're going to be activating that switch as well. So it's pretty easy to activate that switch even if you can't see it. And then obviously the one on the end, hit the end of the light. That's pretty basic. You have the anti-roll or combat grip ring, this thing right here. You can remove that if you want to. And then show you the styling. Turn it around. And then there is that Cree XML LED reflector down in there. Alright, let's put a battery in here and show you how this thing operates. So like I said, I prefer 18650s. Give you the best run time. They're going to give you the same output as the other battery types. Best bang for your buck. So I put a EagleTac 18650 in there. There's the inside of the tail cap. Go ahead and stick the tail cap back on there. I realized looking at the screen when I was showing you the reflector, it looked like there was a piece of thread or something in there. There is not. That was just a reflection of something else. I'm not really sure what it was reflecting, but there's nothing inside the lens, or the reflector is perfectly clean. Okay, let's talk about the interface. So two switches on here. The main switch there on the back, lightly press it, and you're going to see you're going to have momentary activation. I don't really like the feel of this switch. It feels really good. It doesn't have that rounded feel. It's kind of flat there on the end. It's nice and easy to activate. Has a really good feel to it. And then click it all the way for constant on. So lightly press for momentary, click it all the way for constant on. And you can see it's staying in that max output. And it's going to, when you're in the general, or the tactical mode. There's also a general mode, which I'll show you how to get to here in just a second. Now the side switch from off is going to put you straight into strobe. And then also from on, it's going to put you straight into strobe. So in the tactical mode, you're just going to have your max output and strobe, which are law enforcement customers who the site was designed for. They prefer those two modes, being able to access them instantly. Most of the guys that we've talked to. So max output and strobe are both instantly accessible from off, and that's all you're going to get. It's not going to switch into any lower modes. You don't have to worry about it coming on in some super low output. If you do want it to come on in a super low output, you can do that. So the secondary switch, press and hold it for about 2.5 seconds, and you'll see it turn off. Now you're in general mode. So when you hit the switch, you'll see it switch between 3 different outputs when you rapidly hit it. So you can quickly switch between 3 different outputs, and you still have access to the strobe. So the secondary switch will still switch you between your regular illumination and your strobe. The same thing from off. And then to get back into the tactical mode, just press and hold that switch, and you'll see it turn off. You're back in the tactical mode where you just have the max output and the strobe. So again, lightly press for momentary activation, press it all the way for constant on, tap that to go into strobe from on or off. Either one will get you into strobe. And then if you want to get into the general illumination or switch between the different mode groups, just press and hold this secondary switch for 2.5 seconds and it'll put you in either one. So that is the interface and everything for the 550n3. Let's go ahead and take this guy outside and we'll show you how it does outside.
Okay, we're outside with the Niwalker 550. Got my trusty mag light serving as a control as it always does. Try out the mag light first. Little bush, 15 feet. Tree out there at 100 feet. Everybody's familiar with this. Those of you that are subscribers probably seen this 500 times. Let's try out the 550. There you can see considerably brighter. Of course, this is a lot more expensive light, but modern LED, modern components and everything, that's the difference. People always ask what the difference is between, you know, the old incandescent mag lights that everybody has, 20 of sitting around their house, and the modern stuff, and this is it right here. This is what that extra money gets you. And of course, the new mag LEDs are a lot better performance. Still not even close to what you get with one of these, but they're not nearly as bad as the old incandescents. Let's try and get it around. Let's zoom in on that tree. Show you what it's like up close. Show you some of those lower outputs real quick, just so you can get an idea of how they do. You can see even on the lowest one, even though it's pretty low output, it is on. You can kind of see the lighter parts of the tree out there, and definitely the ground in front of me. Not too bad. Really good battery life on something like that. Alright, let's try out a longer distance. Okay, we have the 550, some more distance to work with. Here's the mag light. Gets out there okay. Not great, same as always. Let's try out that 550. Obviously more light coming out of it, but again, newer, more expensive light. But everybody knows the mag light, that's why I use it. Great beam on this. They did a good job on it. I really like how tough and durable this little guy is. Niwalker's been making some really nice, tough, just little beasts of lights. So that is the Niwalker 550. If you like it, you can buy it from us at goinggear.com. Any questions or comments, you can reach us in the comments or at goinggear.com. And if you like the video, be sure to subscribe. We put out a ton of other flashlight and gear videos, and we have some other channels as well, some knives and fire starters and all kinds of other stuff. And we're doing shorter reviews, so if you want to watch shorter reviews, we'll upload both of them at the same time. Either one, if you want to watch either one, or if you want to watch both, you can do both. That's a little masochistic, but you can if you want to. Thanks for watching.